God said, you go to everybody else for validation, for correction, for love, for help besides me. Welcome back to one of the best YouTube channels on the planet. It is me, OrmiaWashington, and I want to encourage you guys to pay attention to the patterns that's in your life. Understand that if you keep having the same problems with different relationships, that's a pattern. If you keep running into the same issue at different jobs, that's a pattern. In my pattern, I realized that a lot of times God will remove people. Like I would pour my heart out, pour my friendship out to people, trying to have them in my corner, trying to be in their corner, and then they would just stop talking to me. That was a pattern that happened in my life. That's a pattern. Regardless if it's lust, regardless if it's school, regardless if it's work related. People that I once communicated with, happy, joy, happy, girl, we good, give me a hug, we cool, we chilling, we out to eat, we this, we that, we sleeping together, oh, he fine, this, that, this, and the third. And then a couple weeks or a couple months later, cold turkey me, like just stop talking to me. Or, hey, and then low key, like mad at me or stop talking, just cut me off altogether. And that's a pattern that I got to realize, and I realized what it was. God said, you go to everybody else for validation, for correction, for love, for help besides me. And it's like, you need to put me first. We have to put God first in all that we do. And it's like, I be thinking like, okay, I can't lean to my own understanding. And God, like when I went through my last binge situation, like binging and crazy and doing all that and having a hard time and all of that. Binging is when like you basically, you're on a particular substance or you're doing a particular thing. It could be drugs, alcohol, it could be food, it could be shopping, whatever. Let's say you go shopping and you just binge shopping. You just swiping for days, for weeks. You're just swiping your debit card, swiping your credit card, binge shopping. So it doesn't necessarily have to be like a drug or alcohol or anything like that. But the last time I was on my binge, I literally, I just felt so distant from God. Like I wasn't calling on God or anything like that. And then I got popped. I got popped in the spirit. And I mean, I'm on my face. I'm on my knees crying out to God. And God is like, and that's another thing with me. I ain't gonna tell y'all because y'all might use it against me later, which is because y'all be watching my videos. But I noticed another pattern in my life. And God is like, come to me. Come to me first. Seek me first in all that you do. And now I do seek him. And things are definitely turning around. And my discernment is very, very high. Like I'm noticing, like it's a pattern. So pay attention to the patterns in your life. If one person or multiple people keep saying the same thing over and over and over and over again, people at your job saying something that people in your neighborhood saying, and your kids are saying, and your boss is saying, plus people that don't even know you off the street saying, your friends are saying, it's a reason why they're all saying the same thing. It's a pattern. Pay attention to them because they could save your life. Peace and positive vibes. Bye.